Introduction. Venerable says, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. Our panel emphasized the development after the COVID pandemic. We had 4 scholars on the panel. All of them to kind of summarize the spirit of the panel. All of them, they acknowledge that they have witnessed the good work on humanitarian ground based on Buddhist spirit going on in many places. Individually, we have the first speaker in Venerable Professor Tikali Mahinda from Cambridge University, also Emeritus Professor from Bath Spa University in the UK. The Venerable Professor laid down the intellectual foundation of humanitarian work in Buddhism. He pointed out how oftentimes people misunderstood Buddhism to be leaning towards self-centeredness, caring only for one's liberation. He countered this by pointing out the middle path interpretation of the Buddha's own teaching, transcending the binary of self-centeredness and also altruism, extreme altruism. Instead, he reconciles the Buddhist intellectual foundation that there is no opposition between taking care of one's own spiritual care and liberation, at the same time looking after other people. Actually, the Buddha himself, he could mention that by looking after oneself, one takes care of other people. And also by not neglecting other people, one is looking after oneself. So this is the intellectual foundation that should inform any humanitarian or socially engaged action, including post-COVID period. Based on that opening discourse, and also drawing from the historical event, the Venerable Professor Vijitapuri Vimalaratna, Vice Chancellor of NASA campus in Sri Lanka, an economist, elaborated the impacts of the COVID-19 on all communities worldwide. And also asked Buddhist communities from every corner of the globe to join the recovery effort, taking the good example from the Ratana Sutta and from King Asoka in the early and immediate Buddhism. Based on those 2 previous presentations, the Venerable Professor Qing Yuan, the Vice Rector from Buddhist Academy of China, and of course uniting both the previous 2 papers, he emphasized the need to combine spiritual comfort with material support in this period of COVID recovery. This may be done using cultural perspectives, he said. Our last speaker, Associate Professor Surya Deo Tripathi from Thailand, explained the importance of communal cohesion through good behavior or good behavior promotion measure, which he explained in terms of moral index and also moral fight COVID-19. In conclusion, our panel upholds the vitality of spiritual support as well as material support going together, confirming the Buddha's advice that we have to have two eyes working, functioning together, spiritual and material. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Venerable